Hi, this is Darren Johnson, strongmoneyplan.com, and the title of this video is CopyProTraders, a Cautionary Tale. Now, my story, I got started with cryptocurrency back in 2016. And how did I get started? Well, I came across this gentleman who was a powerful force in the cryptocurrency. He was a leader. He knew how to recruit. He knew how to sell his products. He had all the fancy marketing systems. And so I had never heard of Bitcoin before I came across this gentleman. And I watched his videos and I did my research, and then I came across Bitcoin, and I was sold. I loved it. I loved the idea of it. I could see the potential and how it could go up in value. And of course, my sponsor was hyping it up. So I went ahead and I invested in some Bitcoin, and I did see the prices go up quite dramatically. So once I got my tax return in that year, I went all in, and I actually put $9,000 of my tax return into Bitcoin. And at the time, Bitcoin was about $1,200 a coin. So you can imagine I had quite a few Bitcoins just from that one purchase alone. And so what ended up happening was I got involved in a program that he recommended, and it was what was called a Bitcoin Multiplier program, or a promise to pay program. And the way that it was set up, you could actually build a pyramid on top of yourself. So you could literally recruit yourself. And if you did that, it would multiply your daily gains. So instead of getting like 1% per day, you could like stack your pyramid in such a way where you would start getting money off of every single one of your accounts that you created, that you put Bitcoin in, causing you to get more Bitcoin per day, which was the big sell, right? You can accrue more Bitcoin for the Bitcoin that you put in. So it was great for a good, 2 or 3 months. I was living on Easy Street. I had about $900 a day that I was getting, and my phone would ping around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I get this message that said you have $900 that's been deposited into your account. So I was very happy. I took my son to the Disneyland hotel, and he got to spend a few nights there, and it was like $500 a room, but I wasn't worried about it. And then after that, I took him to Legoland hotel, and he got to stay there for a few days, and that was like $400 a room. So I was sitting pretty, right, with this Bitcoin and this awesome program. And then guess what happened? The day after I came home from my vacation, I checked my Facebook group, right? We had this exclusive Facebook group just for us members that were in this program. So, I jumped into that Facebook group just to see what was going on. And the horror, the sheer terror that hit me when I scrolled through the news feed, I saw comment after comment. I can't get into my back office. What's going on with Gladiator Coin, which is the name of this program? What's going on? I can't get into my office. I call, no one's answering. I've sent a message to tech support, no one's responding. What is going on with Gladiator Coin? So after about, 25 messages in this news feed, right, of people just freaking out, the guy who brought me into this program, he finally chimes in. Oh, I'm going to do some research and see what I can tell you, and then I'm going to create a video explaining everything to you. So we're all on pins and needles, sweating like pigs, waiting for this video that he's going to deliver after he gets this information that the rest of us apparently don't have access to. So finally, after about half of a day, the video appears in this Facebook group. And he's saying in this video, I have very bad news. Gladiator Coin is freezing all of its assets, and we can't pull our Bitcoin out. However, they're saying in the next couple of days they're going to come up with a plan so that we'll be able to pull out all of our Bitcoin. And not the Bitcoin that we were earning, mind you, but just the initial investment that we put into that program. So anyway, long story short, They finally come out with a plan for us to get our Bitcoin back. But in order to get our Bitcoin back out of its frozen state, now mind you, this is our money, right? We're just trying to get back our money. They tell us that we have to give them more Bitcoin to unlock certain aspects of our account to then pull the money back. So at this point, I don't trust them at all. And there's no way I'm giving them any more of my money on the off chance that they're going to honor what they said that they were going to do and give me my money back. So I didn't do it. So that I considered that lost. That program eventually ended up shutting down. So what did I do? I was so hurt. I was so depressed. I was so upset. I was so sad that another program popped up. We're going to jump in this program over here and we're going to make all our money back and everything's going to be fine. Well, I'm not going to tell you the whole entire story of that program because it's the same as the previous one. It ended up shutting down, lost my Bitcoin. Finally, a third program. Okay, at this point, I'm like a gambling addict, right? I can't accept the loss. I have to find a way to, recover my money. So there's this third program called USI Tech. I don't remember the second one, but the third one was called USI Tech. Now this one was supposed to be different than everything else. Why? Because apparently they were supposed to be more transparent. And the leaders actually said that they saw trading actually happening and they could verify that this company was actually trading. And as a result of their trades and not as a result of people coming into the program, they were able to pay us out. So this program is completely safe. Okay, well, to its credit, it did last a little bit longer than the second program that I don't even remember, but not as long as Gladiator Coin, I don't believe, at least not from the time that I jumped into it. Guess what ended up happening? You got it. It shut down, took all our Bitcoin. So at this point, I am done. I don't want to talk about cryptocurrency. I don't want to see any Bitcoin. I don't want to know nothing about cryptocurrency because I just see this as a huge scam for people to just get my hopes up and make me feel like I'm making money and then take it away from me. But the really bad part about it for me was when Bitcoin hit $20,000 a coin. I almost threw up. Because remember, I told you earlier, I got Bitcoin for $1,200 and I had like $9,000 worth of Bitcoin. So can you imagine the amount of money that I could have had my hands on if I would have just held on to the Bitcoin that I have and didn't throw it into these promise to pay programs? So that made me sick all over again, right? So again, I don't want nothing to do with Bitcoin. Now, fast forward to March of this year. I come across a YouTube video of a gentleman who's explaining this program that talks about trading cryptocurrency. And I had heard about cryptocurrency trading before. I mean, after all, that's what these companies that took my money were supposed to be doing. So I'm kind of looking at it with a skeptical eye, but I'll watch it anyway because enough time has passed by. I'm not quite as hurt anymore. I'm moving on in my life, but I am curious because Bitcoin at this point is $50,000 a coin. And so I watched his video and he said something that really struck me. He said, this company does not access your cryptocurrency. They do not control it. They do not touch it. You don't give them not one piece of your cryptocurrency. You keep 100% of your cryptocurrency. So when he said that, I perked up a little bit and I thought to myself, it almost felt like he was talking to me, right? Because I'm a victim 3 times over of people robbing me of my cryptocurrency. So the last thing that I want to do is hand over my cryptocurrency to anybody. So when he said that, it got my attention enough to make me continue watching what he had to say. And then he continued to talk about a program where top experts in the field of trading cryptocurrency would actually trade cryptocurrency. This is what they did for a living. And so he said his business model was, you're going to be able to copy what they're doing via API keys in your very own privately secured Kraken exchange account. Your exchange account, not theirs, yours, right? So I get to have my own exchange account. I get to keep my own cryptocurrency. That made sense to me. And then he talked about how they had a strategy of they lived off of their trades and they don't go for home runs. they swing trade, right? So they would get like small pieces of wins however often they trade it. Could be daily, could be multiple trades per day, could be once every 3 or 4 days, could be once a week, just depends on what the market was doing, right? So I thought to myself, you're trying to tell me that people who have experience trading cryptocurrency are willing to let me ride their coattails essentially and copy their trades, and I get profits off of whatever I put into my own private Kraken exchange? And they were like, yeah. So then I said to myself, maybe I can get back into cryptocurrency, because my golden rule for cryptocurrency is now, and has been since I've been robbed, no one will ever touch my cryptocurrency ever again if I choose to get back into it. And this program, CopyProTraders, has shown me a way where I can leverage cryptocurrency to create an income for myself based upon my own efforts, right? And my own money that I put into my own private exchange, my private cryptocurrency exchange. So I put my money, my hard-earned money, into my own secure exchange, and then API keys allow me to pull off trades that the experts are doing. So I thought to myself, well, shoot, this must cost like, what, $500 a month or something. I mean, because if you think about the numbers of it, right, if they're only doing, hypothetically speaking, they're making 1% a day, let's just say that, and you compound it. I went to a website called compounddaily.org, I believe, and I punched in those numbers, and I thought to myself, now we're in business, because I saw that I didn't have to invest a whole lot of my own money into my own personal Kraken exchange. And then if these trades are hitting the way that they say that they are, then that could be quite a windfall for me. So I went ahead and I did it. And I'm in CopyProTraders, and I've been in it for 10 days now. And let me just tell you, it is the real deal. All right. It is, I'm floored. I created my own Microsoft Excel spreadsheet so I could track my own personal numbers that came from my own personal Kraken exchange. I took those numbers and plugged them into my own Excel spreadsheet, and I just got to show you what's happening here. I mean, look, so far out of 10 days, I've made $695.15. Now, these are my own personal results. I don't know what you're going to make when you go into, CopyProTraders. I don't know what the traders are going to be able to do for you, but I'm just showing you what they were able to do for me. I have one trader that I'm following, and he has been on fire since I've been in this program, and I have reaped the results of it. Look at this. My first trade was on March 26th. All right, I put $399 in. All right, I sold it. Well, I didn't sell it. My trader sold it, and I got an email that said the trade has been sold. It got one that said that they bought it, and I got a second one that said that they sold it. And after that, I went back into my Kraken exchange to see what they sold it for. And look at this. I had $429.60, giving me a 6.89% profit, or $29.61 on my very first trade. And that trade happened the same day. I jumped in on the 26th, and it sold on the 26th. And if I go down the line, again, these are my own personal results, right? But if I go down the line, you can see this green column right here all represent closed trades. And if it's green, that means it was profit. If it's red, that means I lost. And if it's yellow, that means I'm in an active trade. So look, I got $29.61, $11.81, $25.60, $7.65. Look at this one, $58.41. Okay, that's one of my bigger wins, but I'm going to keep going. And again, this is only 10 days. This is like 33 trades, right? So look at this, $37.92, $25.87, $28.25. Look at this one, $65.66. Now, granted, this is based upon the money that I put into my own Kraken exchange and the amount that I'm allowing to be traded on my behalf by the professional traders at CopyProTraders. But the most important thing is the numbers are the numbers, right? The percentages of the wins are the percentages of the wins. So whether you're just putting in, $200 or you're putting in $20,000, you're still going to get the same exact percentage that everyone else is getting. So this is, man, this is what I was looking for all those years ago, and this got me back into cryptocurrency when I didn't think nothing else could. All right, after the pain and the misery of everything I went through, this got me back into it. Okay, and I gotta tell you, the cautionary tale in this video: never let anyone touch your cryptocurrency. Just don't trust anyone. Keep your cryptocurrency in your own private cryptocurrency wallet. Right? Keep it there. Don't let no one touch it. You can multiply and earn your assets, your cryptocurrency assets, without surrendering it, without giving it up. I'm not doing any promise to pay programs ever again. I'm not doing any smart contracts. I don't trust none of it. Okay? Because I've been burned too many times to trust anyone with my cryptocurrency. That's why I love CopyProTraders. And that's why I'm happy to pay them $99 a month for the rights to be able to follow and ride the coattails of these traders who do this for a living. Because the proof is in the pudding, and then the results are showing me that this is the real deal. I mean, look, I lost a trade. Oh my gosh, I lost a trade. What did I lose? I lost $3.19. $3.19 out of $695.15. So instead of $698, $699, I'm at $695. I'll take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. All right. So that's my cautionary tale. Don't let anyone touch your cryptocurrency. Instead, look at CopyProTraders. Look at what they're doing. And if you want to get into the cryptocurrency game, or you want to grow your cryptocurrency or grow your assets, that's the place to do it. One last thing I'm going to show you before I close this off. This is just my Bitcoin historical prices. I had to pinpoint the year I jumped in, but look at that jump. That jump just made me just want to throw up when I consider all that I lost. But I feel a lot better now because I'm in this program that's going to help me do it in a way where I can sleep at night knowing I'm not going to get that dreaded message when I wake up that says the program is gone and so is your cryptocurrency. If CopyProTraders close shop tomorrow, my money is still safe in my Kraken exchange. I don't have to worry about them taking it with them because they never control any of it. It's an awesome business plan, and I love it. And I just want to show you this one last thing before I close out the video. Let me pause this So let me just show you this one last thing before I end the video. This is my Kraken exchange, right? I want to show you how secure this is and why this is such an awesome business plan. This is my own personal cryptocurrency exchange. Now watch this. I sign in. I got my username and my password, but look what happens. I have a two-factor authentication. That means no one can get into my Kraken exchange without having my phone, right? Because I got to punch in this code from my Google Authenticator, and it changes every like 8 seconds. So it's like impossible for anyone to guess what that code is, because even if they get it right, they got to get it right and punch it in 8 seconds. So I love that. But look at this. These are my assets. I just wanted to show you, right? So these are the assets that I've accrued. These are actually trades that I'm in. So I got Cardano, Bitcoin, Chainlink, Tether, Ethereum, Polkadot. Okay, those are the main ones. All right, and I just want to show you my trade history so that you can see the numbers that I made, that I showed you on my Excel spreadsheet, are real. That I didn't just pull them out of the air. Right? Look at this. These are the trades from my own Kraken exchange. You saw me log in. All right, this is a sell. All right, this is the one that I actually lost. I think this was the $3 loss. Yeah, because I put 500 in and I came out 496. But look at this: a buy order, a buy, a sell, right? A sell, and I could click on any one of these. So let's try this one. I'm just going to show you really quickly so you know that it's true. All right, so this is a sell. The price that I received was $218.27. No, I'm sorry. The money that I received was $533.17, and I put $500 in that account, right? So how do you know that? Well, let's go and let's see what this is. This is Litecoin. Okay, so remember Litecoin. It's sold here for $533.17. So let's go back and let's find the buy for Litecoin. That's the sell for Litecoin, the one that I just showed you. There's the buy for Litecoin, right? It was bought on 4.4, sold on 4.5. So let's take a look at the buy order for Litecoin and see what I put into it. All right, so the cost was $500.06. What was the other one? $533. So you can see that's a $33 profit that I made off of that trade. And these verifiable numbers right here in the back office of my Kraken account. All right, I've only been in it for 10 days. I've got 50 trades. Look at that, 50 trades. You know, this video is at 21 minutes, so I'm gonna close it down now. But if you're serious about cryptocurrency, you got to give this a good hard look, because I've never seen a model like this before, and I am quite pleased with CopyProTraders. If you want more information, in the description below you'll find my link, or you can simply go to strongmoneyplan.com, and you can join me, and I'm happy to help you any way I can to get you set up and talk to you about my trader, and get you on the road. And if you have suffered what I have suffered through, even more so, I want you to take a look at this and let me help you, because I recognize your pain. I've been there myself. Anyway, I'm going to end this video now. Darren Johnson, strongmoneyplan.com. I'll talk to you in another video.